What if I told you that some of history's greatest treasures are hidden in places so dangerous that stepping inside could cost you your life? Imagine standing before a forgotten city swallowed by the earth, where every stone whispers secrets but every step could trigger a collapse beneath your feet. Picture walking into a tomb sealed for thousands of years, knowing it may be filled with rivers of poison, deadly traps, or curses that legends still warn about. These places are not just about history, they are a gamble between discovery and death. And here's the chilling part. The deeper you go, the more the line between archaeology and survival begins to blur. Some sites are so toxic that the air itself can kill you. Others are guarded by people who will attack to keep outsiders away. There are caves where a single breath can destroy art older than civilization itself, pyramids where gases can cause hallucinations and death, and ruins where radiation still lingers like an invisible predator. So ask yourself this: how far would you go for the truth? Because today, we're exploring the world's most dangerous archaeological sites where history demands a price, and not everyone makes it out alive. Have you ever wondered if some of the most fascinating places in human history are also the most dangerous? There are ancient ruins and lost cities scattered across our planet that hold incredible secrets. But here is the thing: getting close to them could put your life in serious danger. Whether it is because of their extreme locations, unstable structures, deadly natural surroundings, or even mysterious legends, these sites are not just about history, they are about risk, survival, and sometimes even the unknown. Now imagine this. You finally discover an ancient city hidden for centuries, only to realize that every step you take could collapse the ground beneath you, or worse, awaken something you wish had stayed buried. In this journey, we are going to explore the most dangerous archaeological sites on Earth, and by the end, you might just question whether history is worth the risk. Let us begin. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. In 1974, farmers in the Shaanxi province of China made one of the greatest discoveries in archaeology: the terracotta army. Thousands of life-size soldiers, each with unique facial expressions, stood in formation as if frozen in time. These warriors guarded the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. The tomb itself, however, remains untouched. And the reason is not just respect for history, it is danger. Ancient writings claim the tomb is surrounded by rivers of liquid mercury, a metal that is highly toxic. Modern soil tests in the area have shown abnormally high levels of mercury, confirming that the legend might be true. Experts fear that opening the tomb could release dangerous vapors, poisoning anyone who enters. Add to that the possibility of collapsing chambers and ancient booby traps, and it is clear why the Chinese government has decided to leave it sealed, at least for now. North Sentinel Island, India. This site is unlike anything else on our list. It is not an ancient ruin or a crumbling temple. It is an entire island that has remained virtually untouched by modern civilization for thousands of years. The North Sentinelese people, who live there, have rejected contact with the outside world entirely. Archaeologists believe the island may hold clues about ancient human migration and survival, but anyone who tries to set foot there risks their life. The islanders have been known to attack outsiders with arrows and spears on sight. In 2018, a young man who attempted to contact them was killed before he could even step onto the beach. It is not just the hostility that makes this site dangerous, it is the fact that the Sentinelese have no immunity to modern diseases. Any contact could be catastrophic for both sides. The Pyramid of the Sun, Teotihuacan, Mexico. Teotihuacan was one of the largest cities in the ancient world, and the Pyramid of the Sun remains one of its most famous landmarks. Standing over 200 feet tall, it is a breathtaking sight, but climbing it or exploring its hidden tunnels is not for the faint-hearted. The pyramid is ancient, and its stones have weathered centuries of earthquakes and erosion. Underground tunnels filled with toxic gases have been discovered, possibly used for ancient rituals. These gases can cause dizziness, hallucinations, or even death. On top of that, extreme heat during the day can push visitors to dehydration or heat stroke, making exploration a serious challenge. The Catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath the streets of Paris lies a labyrinth of tunnels stretching for miles, holding the remains of over 6 million people. Originally quarries, these tunnels became a solution to overflowing cemeteries in the 18th century. But exploring the catacombs beyond the designated tourist areas is both illegal and dangerous. The tunnels are dark, unstable, and easy to get lost in. Some sections are flooded, others are blocked by rockfalls. People have gone missing in these underground corridors, never to be found. There are also chilling stories of strange sounds and ghostly figures, adding a layer of mystery to the already eerie atmosphere. Machu Picchu, Peru. Machu Picchu is one of the most breathtaking archaeological sites in the world, perched high in the Andes Mountains. But getting there is not as simple as hopping on a bus. The journey often involves steep, narrow paths with sheer drops on either side. The high altitude can lead to altitude sickness, causing headaches, nausea, and dizziness. The ruins themselves are fragile, and certain areas are prone to sudden rock slides, especially during the rainy season. Archaeologists working here must tread carefully to avoid damaging the site or themselves. Despite these dangers, Machu Picchu continues to attract thousands of visitors every year, proving that the call of history is stronger than fear. The ancient city of Petra, Jordan. Petra, known as the Rose City for its pink sandstone cliffs, was once a thriving hub of trade. Its famous treasury building, carved into the rock, has appeared in countless films and photographs. But beneath the beauty lies real danger. Petra is located in a region prone to flash floods. In ancient times, its inhabitants built sophisticated water channels to control the flow, but modern explorers have not always been so lucky. Sudden storms can send walls of water rushing through the narrow canyons, trapping and sweeping away anything in their path. Archaeologists must always monitor the weather and have an escape plan ready. The Lasco Caves, France. Discovered in 1940, the Lasco Caves contain some of the most stunning prehistoric art ever found, with paintings estimated to be over 17,000 years old. However, these caves are so delicate that even the carbon dioxide from a visitor's breath can cause damage. Today, the original caves are closed to the public because of a dangerous fungus that began spreading after human contact. This fungus not only threatens the art, but can also cause respiratory issues in people. Researchers now work in controlled conditions, wearing protective suits and limiting the time they spend inside. The ruins of Chernobyl, Ukraine. When most people think of Chernobyl, they think of the nuclear disaster in 1986. But around the exclusion zone are remnants of ancient villages and archaeological sites that predate the modern city. Exploring them means entering one of the most radioactive places on Earth. Radiation levels in some areas are still high enough to cause serious health problems. Protective gear and strict safety protocols are essential, and even then, exposure must be limited. Despite this, the haunting combination of ancient history and modern tragedy draws researchers from around the world. The Pyramids of Meroe, Sudan. Far less famous than Egypt's pyramids, the Pyramids of Meroe stand in the Nubian desert, where temperatures can soar above 45 degrees Celsius. Archaeologists working here face blistering heat, dehydration, and venomous snakes hidden in the sand. The isolation of the site adds another layer of risk. If something goes wrong, medical help could be hours or even days away. Yet the pyramids hold incredible historical value, telling the story of the ancient kingdom of Kush, a civilization that once rivaled Egypt. The ice mummies of the Andes, South America. High in the Andes Mountains, archaeologists have discovered naturally mummified remains of Inca children, sacrificed in rituals over 500 years ago. These sites are located at altitudes of over 20,000 feet, where the air is thin and temperatures drop far below freezing. Climbers risk frostbite, altitude sickness, and sudden storms. The mummies are often buried under layers of ice and snow, requiring delicate excavation in extreme conditions. The combination of physical danger and the emotional weight of the discoveries makes this one of the most challenging archaeological pursuits in the world. As you can see, archaeology is not always about carefully dusting off artifacts in a peaceful setting. Sometimes it is about braving deadly conditions, toxic environments, or even hostile encounters. Every site on this list holds a piece of humanity's story, but each demands a price from those who seek to uncover it. And now, I want you to imagine if you had the chance to explore one of these places. Knowing the risks, would you take it? History might not always be safe, but it will always be irresistible. So, after exploring these dangerous yet awe-inspiring archaeological sites, one thing becomes clear: history doesn't just live in books or museums. It breathes in the ruins, hides in the shadows of mountains, and sometimes waits beneath the ground, testing those brave enough to uncover it. But here's the real mystery. Are we protecting history by leaving these sites untouched, or are we leaving behind secrets that could completely change what we know about our past? Imagine if the tomb of Qin Shi Huang were opened tomorrow. Would it reveal wonders beyond imagination, or unleash something far too deadly? What if the lost knowledge inside the Lasco Caves or Petra held answers about civilizations we've only scratched the surface of? And perhaps the biggest question of all, should humanity risk life itself just to chase the truth? I want to hear from you. Which of these sites fascinated you the most? Would you dare step into the Catacombs of Paris, climb the Pyramid of the Sun, or risk the icy peaks of the Andes? Or would you leave these mysteries undisturbed forever? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because history isn't just about the past, it's about the choices we make today.